And welcome to On the Move, a show highlighting what's going on in your community. I'm your host, Eliza Papazian. In this month's show, we'll learn about Glendale's emergency response times, check out the Glendale Tech Week wrap-up, learn about some Halloween safety tips, and so much more. Halloween is fast approaching. Let's learn about some safety tips for you and the whole family. When choosing costumes, try to stay away from billowing or long trailing fabric. Choose material that will not easily ignite if it comes into contact with heat or flame. Children should carry flashlights or incorporate other lighting such as glow sticks as part of their costumes. Parents should accompany their children when trick-or-treating and discard anything that's unwrapped or tampered with. Use battery-operated candles when placing decorations near flammable items and when illuminating jack-o'-lanterns. These tips will ensure a safe and fun Halloween. Happy trick-or-treating from the City of Glendale. Glendale is dedicated to providing an efficient and coordinated response to any disaster. Let's learn more about how the city prepares and responds to such events.
Recent wildfires, hurricanes, and earthquakes have been shocking reminders that disasters can strike at any moment. It is our duty as the City of Glendale to provide an efficient, coordinated response to any disaster that could threaten the well-being and health of our residents. Thankfully, the City of Glendale combines proactive measures in an emergency operations plan to save lives and property. Well in advance of an emergency, proactive measures have been put into place to minimize a disaster's potential effects on life and property. We strengthen facilities, abate nearby hazards, and reduce potential damage to both structures and their contents. We also train our personnel in activation and execution should a disaster occur. The Emergency Operations Center, also known as the EOC, is activated as the city's headquarters during times of crisis. Operating under a unified command, critical departments such as police, fire, public works, and water and power gather to share information, coordinate resources, and disseminate updates to the public. When this team is pulled into action, our first priority is the protection of human life. We'll rescue residents, evacuate those in danger, suppress fires, establish first aid stations, maintain order, and provide provisions. Your city staff will work to keep the lights on, water running, and the roadways open. Of course, with life and property on the line, time is of the essence. That's why we've designed our emergency response procedures to be flexible, responsive, and effective. All Glendale employees, for instance, are always on call for a disaster response. We also maintain healthy relations with community organizations, government bodies, and various nonprofits to give our city the necessary edge to fight a crisis at a moment's notice. For Glendale, the crux of emergency management is a proper delegation of a department's roles and responsibilities under a unified command. The fire department coordinates fire and medical operations, while the police department manages evacuations and maintains order. The public information officer is responsible for disseminating timely information to the public and is the point of contact for the public, media, or other organizations seeking critical information directly from the incident or event. The finance section is responsible for maintaining records on personnel and equipment, payments to vendors for supplies and equipment usage. The Public Works Department assists other operations section branches by providing construction equipment and operators as necessary, provides heavy equipment assistance to units as required, provides emergency construction and repair to damaged roadways, provides flood fighting assistance such as sandbagging, rerouting waterways away from populated areas, and debris clearance. The planning section gathers information from a variety of sources, analyzes and verifies information, and prepares and updates internal EOC information and map displays. The Glendale Water and Power section assists with the repair of utility systems as required and ensures there is sufficient water supply in the city's reservoirs for consumption or firefighting purposes. The Information Services section ensures that functionality of radio, telephone, and computer resources and services are provided to EOC staff as required. The Community Services and Parks Division is responsible for coordinating public shelter, Red Cross first aid resources, and other care and shelter related activities. The Logistics section is responsible for procuring equipment and supplies, providing food and medical support to incidents assigned personnel, and meeting the transportation requirements of the incident. In any disaster situation, the City of Glendale is here to protect life and property. Although remember, in a major disaster covering a large geographic area, expect assistance to take days. It is therefore important for you to prepare yourself, your family, your home, and your neighborhood. The big one is coming. Not if, but when. If we all stay ready, we don't have to get ready.
The City of Glendale is holding a special municipal election this year. Here to explain what's on the November 6th ballot is Glendale City Clerk Artie Kasakian.
Hi, my name is Artie Kasakian, your Glendale City Clerk and City Elections official, here to remind you to vote on Tuesday, November 6th for Glendale's special municipal election. This election, voters will consider ballot measure S, the Glendale Quality of Life and Essential Services Protection Measure. Be sure to register to vote if you haven't already. The deadline is October 22nd if you want to vote in this election. If you'd like to vote by mail, you can do so by requesting a vote by mail ballot starting on October 9th. The last day to do so is October 30th. That way, you'll be able to vote from the convenience of your own home. If you have questions or want to find out more about Glendale elections, visit glendalevotes.org or call 818-548-4000. Remember, voting is one of our most important civic duties, and we want to hear from you, especially on November 6th. Glendale votes, and so should you.
Glendale Police and Fire strive to be among the fastest first responders. Let's learn more. Glendale Police and Fire strive to be among the fastest first responders. Average emergency response times in Glendale continue to improve year after year, ensuring quick access to crime prevention and medical care for our residents. If passed by Glendale voters, Measure S will generate funds to maintain the staffing levels for police, fire, and paramedics to keep these excellent response times. Visit GlendaleMeasureS.com to learn more about the Glendale Quality of Life and Essential Services Protection Measure. Phone scams are surging. The next time an unknown number unexpectedly rings your phone, it's probably best to send it straight to voicemail. Let's learn more.
Hi, I'm calling from the Glendale Water and Power Department. We're showing you owe a balance of $600. If you don't pay now, we're going to shut off your services.
Mom, if we don't pay this much, they're going to cut our service.
It's a scam. Hang up the phone.
The IRS is filing a lawsuit against you in the amount of $8,140. If you don't pay this amount in the next 60 minutes, we will have a warrant out for your arrest.
Are you trying to fool an old lady? The IRS doesn't call people on the phone.
Hi, I'm calling with the Glendale Police Department. Unfortunately, your brother has been arrested and booked on assault charges.
What? Seriously?
If you don't pay his bail in the amount of $5,000 within the next 24 hours, he will be sent to a county prison.
Okay, I'll get it now.
Thank you. One moment, please. I got another one. Are you next?
This year's Glendale Tech Week provided days of inspiring innovation. Let's check out the Tech Week wrap-up.
The third annual Glendale Tech Week featured 7 jam-packed days of all-you-can-tech. Over 3,500 entrepreneurs, funders, startup founders, and leaders in a variety of industries gathered in downtown Glendale to participate in our action-packed lineup. Over 30 sessions featured panels and talks with experts, a career fair, VC matching, mentoring and networking opportunities, VR and AR experiences, mixers, and more. Plus, this year's Glendale Tech Week included 9 events for youth and families. The region's growing tech industry showed up in full force to discuss the latest in artificial intelligence, bio and health tech, machine learning, digital media and marketing, software design, virtual reality, cybersecurity, robotics, and more. PitchFest, our very own Shark Tank-style startup competition, did not disappoint, as 11 finalists competed for a $60,000 prize package. With over 300 jobs up for grabs, hundreds of job seekers flocked to the Tech Career Fair hosted by the Verdugo Job Center. Recruiters from some of the region's top employers, including Age of Learning, Service Titan, Caltech, LegalZoom, .818, and Phonexa, were on site in search of fresh talent. Entrepreneurs had a variety of opportunities to connect with VC funders throughout the week and during Meet the Funders, a speed networking event where startups had valuable face time with potential investors. Glendale Tech Week would not be possible without the support of local businesses and tech firms including Avery Dennison, .818, Phonexa, Downtown Glendale Association, Glendale Arts, Service Titan, Lanier Group, Applied Earth Sciences, the GCC Professional Development Center, Adventist Health, and GWP. Glendale Tech Week is all about bringing together ideas, capital, and talent to foster mutually beneficial connections. But we didn't forget to factor in some fun. In addition to a handful of mixers that took place throughout the week, over 500 attendees joined us for our closing party and tech awards at the Americana at Brand. Join us for our monthly Tech on Tap meetups to continue the conversation. And download our podcast to get your tech fix on the go. Sign up for Glendale Tech Updates at GlendaleTechWeek.com. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
That's it for this month's episode of On the Move. For up-to-the-minute news, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at MyGlendale. You can also stay informed by signing up for our free monthly electronic newsletter, City Connection. Sign up on the city's website. Thanks for watching, and join us next time as we explore the interesting things happening in the city of Glendale.